What's going on, gamers? We got some crazy news here from Capcom that kind of surprised me this morning. Because I think a lot of people thought that Pragmata probably had PSSR2 support, right? That's just how good Capcom is for optimizing. Like I said, if you look at the Switch 2 getting Pragmata for 60 frames, seeing how good that is, that's clearly looking better than the Series S version. And you see Resident Evil Requiem hitting 60 frames per second. Capcom's just, on another level. With third-party developers, they're at the top. You know what I mean? You're not messing with Capcom. But a surprise update came out after it sold 1 million copies. Congratulations. For Pragmata, it's available on PS5 Pro. It says right here. Here's the interesting thing. It adds official support for the upgraded PSSR PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. Here's a look at the enhanced visual quality. Yeah, I mean, are we ready to take a look at the screenshot? Because we're going to zoom right in on this. All right, hold on. Let me get up the camera real quick so we can just see this. Do you see how good this looks? There's a lot of things to talk about here. And we're going to look at some comments too. But the thing here is that right when you thought that the PS5 Pro version was kind of getting, left behind with the path tracing PC version, this update actually helps it get closer to the PC version. Not necessarily in a path tracing sense, but just in a sense of image quality. We were wondering why those ray tracing reflections were soft too. You guys remember we were seeing in Digital Foundry's analysis, we were also seeing in L's videos where ray tracing on consoles were giving a more crystal clear image on the base consoles over the Pro's reflections. Now this has changed. Look at this detail now. Look at how much better this looks. This is significantly better. Look at the details here on the armor of the main character as well. Both of them are kind of in the way. You really see a huge improvement here. And Capcom wanted to show this part right here specifically, not anything else. The other stuff, we're going to get probably a video for the updated build because we really need to see what it's like now. And I think we're going to see some improvements in ray tracing. Big time. Because we knew something was off. Because I was like, man, something's off these ray tracing reflections. And now when we really think about that, it makes sense seeing this update actually come out. So I'm going to get back on the camera real quick. So what we're going to do here is we're going to also read some comments. But guys, this screenshot, like, this is what I mean by, like, PSSR2 once again is setting itself apart from the Series X and the base PlayStation 5. This is not attacking Xbox, no, because they're both always similar. Except the Series X was averaging more frames per second over the PlayStation 5 version. The PlayStation 5 version was having better lighting. But the PS5 Pro in this image right here, you can clearly see it is just superior. So that's not up for debate. It looks better for sure. And Capcom, or Pragmata team, who is still Capcom themselves, posted, as you see, 8:21 p.m., almost 400K views. Then we have like a salty fanboy comment here. He must be a butthurt Xbox fanboy or PC fanboy, or a PC player that came from Xbox that's butthurt. So he says, this just proves you can pack FSR1 in as PSSR2. That's not what they said, though. They were using PSSR1. It was just using whatever was there. You know what I mean? In as PSSR2 and give it to ponies, and they'll hype about it because they are brain dead and doesn't know better. Okay, yeah, what a brain dead post. Just say everything is PSSR2 and they'll hype about it. No, dude. No, that's not how this works. What an unintelligent post. I swear Sony has the easiest marketing job in the world with these brainwashed people. Dude, what are you talking about? PSSR2 has phenomenal results. It seems like you're very salty that you don't have that. And you don't have the price point value performance to equal it. It's okay. Let's also not forget that PSSR2 is ancient tech on PC. No, PSSR2 is new tech on PlayStation and the console industry that was also aligned with FSR 4.1, which is new for AMD and the most up-to-date upscaler in the AMD department. But on a fixed specification, keyword, fixed specification on PlayStation. So how is it that PSSR2, Digital Foundry proved this, and I have, and so have other people, was aligned with FSR 4.1, which is aligned with DLSS 4.5? But you're saying it's ancient tech. No, you're dumb. What you should have said is the PS5 Pro hardware is not new tech in the PC world. But PSSR2 is aligned with FSR 4.1 in the AMD world. That is recent. You want to talk about being brainwashed or being unintelligent, but you come and post this, and yeah, this is funny. This is why we had to say this too. And it says, and doesn't even have path tracing. Dude, are you kidding me? Do you know what it takes to get path tracing? See, guys, this is why you don't pay attention to people like him. It's funny how the post below, it's getting a lot more, and you keep on going on because people realize he's right front. Path tracing or frame gen, they're working on that, trust me. And better alternatives have been out on PC for years, yet it's the best thing ever. Unbelievable. This is where, like, you kind of take yourself to the side when you read comments like this, and you're like, I wonder if he realized what he was doing when he was typing all this. Talking about ancient tech when PSSR2 is basically the same alignment and neural network as they said as FSR 4.1. Oh man, this guy didn't do his homework. This is kind of funny, so we kind of have to call this fanboy out because, like I said, they're toxic fanboy, right? There's something wrong with fanboys. You'll see people get up and they're watching NBA playoffs right now, and their fanboys are having a good time, and everybody had a good time. They didn't attack anybody, they didn't do anything negative, and they just got the jerseys on and they're still repping it. What's wrong with that? If that's what you want to do, that's your free will choice. Now, when you come in and do something like this, but you're making yourself look dumb and you're embarrassing the PC world, see what I mean? Once again, just because somebody's on PC does not mean they're intelligent. You're supposed to be in the PC world and you don't even know about AMD's most up-to-date neural networking. You don't know about 4.1 being aligned with PSSR2. And PSSR2 is actually new. And Mark Cerny and Jack have been working on that. So how's it ancient when it's something they just recently released? That was a backwards feed of FSR RDNA4. My lord, y'all, I'm telling you. So yeah, congratulations guys on the PSSR2 update. Looking forward to seeing some comparisons. He says, wait, what? I thought it already had this already. Do you mean to say now it's going to look even better? Yeah, it is. So there's nothing wrong with helping people understand that. You know what I mean? It's like he's just being, yeah. I wonder if this is better than the version that was tested by Digital Foundry. Well, yeah, of course it's going to be because they just released this update. Digital Foundry did not have that. They had to do that video before that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to attack you. I'm just saying. So, yeah, and apparently there's some bug going on with her on the PlayStation 5 that's making her model appear like this, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Sith Potato says it didn't already, and I was thinking this entire time the game looks so sharp. Holy crap. Well, yeah, because Capcom is very good at optimizing. You still have a better machine there, so it's going to look better. So, yeah, I mean, guys, let me know what you think if you got on and you notice a difference with Pragmata getting a PSSR update today with the most up-to-date technology. This guy says PSSR support is basically the DLSS moment for consoles, and I hope it finally kills off performance mode blur. Yeah, I know, right? So, and then here he goes again. Fix your difficulty. Only having standard at first playthrough is ruining an otherwise great game. Sad that I have to downvote a good game on Steam because of such a foolish mistake. Same guy, by the way. So we kind of already get the idea of this dude's mindset. Oh boy. But let's remind him once again. Let's take a look at this screenshot. Let's go ahead and end this video with this. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Man, I mean, this is looking pretty good. I cannot wait to see the comparisons. Keep gaming, guys, no matter what platform you're on. And, guys, some people just need help, right? This guy right here, we know he does. Hopefully he wakes up and realizes that they're all on the same neural network and that he should stop pushing his insecurities and that he's not really a true intelligent PC gamer like he thinks he is. If he was, he would have already known that. But oh boy, what mistakes did he make? Later, y'all.